Welcome, everybody. My name is Andres Vjovic, and I'm CEO and founder of Referrizer. Welcome, LaShawn. I saw you coming in 15 minutes ago. Welcome, Banu, Anna, Jamie, Lindsay, Mary, Melanie, Molly, Nathan. Welcome, everybody. Sandy, Thomas, Tony, Molly. Good to see you guys. And numbers are shuffling quickly, so let's wait another minute for everybody to join in. Here's what's going to happen. You see, as I started Referrizer 11 years ago, my always biggest desire was, how do we create a system, software, service that will help wellness fitness businesses and businesses, local businesses in general, get the most member at the lowest possible cost. And everything we do, we are focusing on this. That's why we have a reactivation campaign. If you haven't watched, last webinar was win back webinar. Easiest, fastest, simplest way to bring revenue, bring members back by reactivating them. And in the last years, almost a decade, after talking to all of you and after really seeing data in the back end and recently doing such a significant study where I analyzed 100 biggest fitness brands, where I'm going to publish the study soon, I found out how important is success of the brand with their Google position, and that relates to Google map listing related to Google reviews. And today's call, it's about not only reviews and getting them more, but really dominating that marketplace where you're located and building a business of your dreams by really maximizing the value of the traffic that's already existing. Imagine you have a business and there's a highway next to you and nobody's banning you from putting a billboard next to it saying, my business this way. Today, we want to open up the flood of opportunities, flood of traffic for you and your business. So we have this chat, questions and answers, guys. I just want to make sure, can you guys put a question into question box, because there's no chat in this webinar. Next time we'll just do Zoom meeting so we can all turn on the cameras and chat and see each other. Can you just put a question so I can see that this is coming through? There we go. I see it. Question. Where are you based? Coral Springs, Florida. Good questions. How are you? Awesome. Got it. Let's go forward. Now, today, what we're going to talk about is, why should you focus on Google reviews? Why is this so important? Hey, good morning, LaShawn. A blueprint how to improve SEO. Outcome of this is how to get on the top of the Google. And if you're there already, how to get for more keywords, not just a keyword that you know you're positioning yourself on the top. How to put this on autopilot. We'll also share out-of-the-box pre-made templates, ready to launch campaign like we did last time for Win Back. You guys will have everything in a fingertips. And then we'll have some questions for question and answers. Now, let's start by asking you a question. What's the hardest part about getting more reviews? What's the hardest part? Or if it's a more interesting question for you, it's what is the hardest part about positioning yourself on the top of the Google? Just put an answer in the chat. We want to see. For you guys who are killing with reviews because you're using our system very well, probably there's no hard part about that. But what could be hardest part? Put it in the question box. Why only half percentages of clients you serve leave review, while 30% of them, 28 to be exact, read reviews before they join you? So it's such a significant disproportion about how many people leave review versus read. Why is that? Right? Getting people to actually leave review. Nathan, pretty much, right? LaShawn, getting a client to fill out a review. Yeah, no incentive. Good questions, good answers. And I also found from my previous conversation with you is fear of asking. Like, I don't know if I want to ask. Oh my God, what if I get bad review? I don't feel like begging for one. I don't feel like my employees have time to do that. They are busy with sales and customer support. Then somebody told me like, oh, I don't want to get bad reviews. It's almost like I have some nasty clients. How many of you have nasty clients, right? That you don't want to ask for a review? Fear of negative reviews, consistency in reviews. Yes, I have a good process for a month. I had an awesome employee. He was asking everybody, and then it stopped. We have a vendor we worked with, we stopped. There was something, and we stopped. My clients leave review using your platform. Thank you, LaShawn. But they sometimes don't get in Google. Yeah, we'll talk about that, right? So structuring and automating process, like how do I make this as a process so every time I get it? Then engaging. Oh my God, every time I get reviews, I get notification. There's a review. I have to reply. I don't have time for that. Engaging with reviews. Getting customer to actually leave review. You can ask them, but leaving, that's what you guys said on the questions. And then many other things. So let's really break these objections down. Here's what research said. One of the reasons 11 years ago I started this company, especially a reputation module, is because of this particular chart. This is Nielsen, did a study, spent $3 million asking 30,000 participants, who do we as a consumers trust when it comes to making purchasing decisions? Number one on the chart says recommendation from people you know, referrals. It's obvious. Everybody likes referrals. Second one is other opinions posted online. So think about it. You start buying the car and you want to buy, I don't know, maybe Acura, and because you found it on an ad and you saw such a great ad. Then you start researching and I was like, oh my God, there's some bad with this version. I don't want to do it. And then you talk to your friend and your friend said, oh no, don't buy it. Don't buy this, buy Audi, buy a German. So our trust factor goes way higher with referrals and reviews. That's why we want to focus on it. This is where it's so important not only to get on SEO, but also get credibility of your business, trust factor, and as well retention. Now, what is the industry standard? I have a quiz question for you. I failed on this a month ago. Trust me, after 11 years. We did a study analyzed 10,000 businesses, biggest brands in the fitness world. I'll pretty soon publish this study. It's going to shock you. And based on the brands, they have structure and process and franchises and so on, we found out that average rating of the business is what? Put it on chat. You know, it can be between 1 and 5. You can either leave a 1 star or 5 stars. What is the average rating of 10,000 businesses between 100 brands? 3.8, 3.5. Melly says, Nebo shot 4.1, 3. Come on, guys. You are bad. 2.74. Okay, 4.8. Okay, boom. 3. I gotta tell you, there's one person who said it right, and the rating is 4.8. Shocking. If your business is rated 4.5 stars, it's below the average. Let it sink in. Think about it. LaShawn, you're 5. Of course, you're 5-star rated. You're above the average. There's no better than 5. If there's 6, you would aim for 6. But 4.8, guys, like it's really a 4.83, but we rounded it down to 4.8. Now, average number of custom reviews. What would be average number of custom reviews across 10,000 businesses and 100 different big brands? What would you say? First gut feeling. Let's see. How many reviews does the business at average have? And how many reviews you have? 83. So if you have 50, you're below. If you have 4.5, 50 reviews, you're below the ranking. Now, we analyzed top 10. How many reviews they're getting every month. It's not where you are, it's where you're going. How fast are you gaining new advantages, new reviews? What's going on in the market? Top 10. Look at this. 9.1 review per month. I'm shocked to say that average business have about 0.7 reviews per month. So this is where you need to be in order to beat the competition. And replies. Google look at the replies, how active and engaged you are, pretty much community aspect. Average is 32% of reviews get a reply to. So some brands replying to 100, some brands reply to none, 32%. Now, how does this impact your sales? First of all, let's figure it out. How many of you have competition? There is 20 yoga, 20 fitness, 20 massage businesses in every 10 miles radius. The fact is, it's not going to slow down. Now, put yourself in the shoes of Google. Google comes up and says, oh my God, there's this girl from the neighborhood searching on my Google algorithm and looking for massage. How the heck do I present her with the best search results? Google will ask your customer how they feel about your business. And they ask your competitor customer how they feel about their business to position you in the search results. They look into Google reviews. There's probably 16 different elements, but strong ones. Of course, there's a distance, there's other things, is reviews. So if you don't get a chance to be selected by Google in top 3 listings, you don't have a chance even to be chosen by your potential prospect to select you. It's all about competition to be good with Google. Only 3 out of 20, out of 40, depends on what business you are in, are selected to be on the top. And now, once you are there in the top 3, it really depends of how you compete with the top 3 to be selected. Are you now second one, first one, second one, or third one? 28% of customers really search for nearby, and they are directly lead to purchase. People with intent to buy and come in. Given 2 products with similar rating, customers are more likely to buy product with more reviews. 2 businesses, 4.5 star rated, 1 5 reviews, 1 500. Which one would you choose? Let me show you an example. Yoga Joint. Bernie, our client. Bernie, if you are on the call, I'm glad to have you here. But this is what's happening. You go in and search for yoga in Fort Lauderdale. Yoga Joint, number 1. But let's search Yoga Davy. And I'll zoom on this. And if you're a person searching for yoga business, which one would you choose? One that says 4.9 of 1,100 reviews, or one that says 4.5, 73 reviews, or one that says 4.8, 68. By the way, there's 20 different yogas in this area, but they just didn't get a chance. That's why Yoga Joint has 60 people per class and killing it. Barely can ever find advertising on Facebook for them. This is it, guys. The whole reason why we are doing this is to show you the ways that positioning yourself on Google without having to pay for Google for sponsor ads, without having to pay agency to sponsor your position there, you can be there at no cost. And it's long lasting. You know how long it takes Yoga Connection to catch up from 73 to 1,100 reviews? They're a decade a distance. Are you guys following me on this? I want you to see that Google can be your best partner in a business. It's the best thing you can do for your business without having to spend a dime on it. Now, let's talk about how do we do this. So relevance, distance, prominence. First of all is relevance. You got to open your Google My Business listing and update it. If there's a question there that's empty field, update it. We don't do this job for you. We don't even have access to your Google My Business. This is where you need to go. Just go Google My Business, edit your profile, and update your services, your descriptions, your pictures, and so on. If Google, and I saw it in the past, think that your shoe repair business, because 10 years ago, somebody created a profile for you and you didn't update it, you're in trouble. It has to be your area, your keywords, your services properly set, right? Dressed for success. Then distance, of course, is always going to position businesses there nearby. You cannot impact that much, but you can regulate the area where you are located. And what you have full control over it is reviews. How many count and quality you have. And when we talk about that, there is 5 elements here. Quality means a lot. That means, are you 4-star rated? 4.5, that's already below the average. 4.8, that's expectations now. Or you are really in upper line, 4.9 and 5-star ratings. Think about it. It really matters. Now, quantity. The more, the better. You saw it, 1.1 thousand yoga versus 73. 2 reasons why you need it. First of all, Google likes it. Second of all, people who see it, they like it. It's absolutely game changer. The more, the merrier. Are you guys with me on this? For some of you, this is like, it's obvious, but then they never did anything about it. Now, keyword mentions and reviews, they are also tiny SEO articles. So if you hire SEO agency, you pay them a lot of money to write the content for you, to choose carefully articles and keywords to position around your website. Now, your customers will describe your business the way they're doing to search for it and what's important to them. So there's no better SEO than content inside review. Recency. If the business didn't get any reviews, Google think you are not relevant. You might not even be open. So the consistency and recency of reviews is super important. 9 per month is what top 10% businesses are doing. 9 per month. And now engagement, it's kind of community aspect. If the Google see that you're replying on reviews and engaging in that reply, there's a multiple factors. SEO optimized replies, Google friendly algorithm likes that. And as well, your customers who wrote your review, when you reply to it, they get notification you got reply. So they feel respected. They feel like they get paid back for their review. Think about it. So let me show you results, guys. See, this is the simple process. This is the part of your dashboard in the backend where you can see the intake of reviews. But what do we start to measure internally behind the curtain is how many impressions have been increased for your listing on the mobile apps, on desktop, mobile search, and direction requests. So we want to make sure that your position doesn't only give you position, but gives you more traffic, more demand for your listing. Right? Any questions so far, guys? Feel free to put it on the chat. Last time I got a feedback, I was going too fast. Maybe I don't want to go too fast this time. Next thing what I want to share with you is one of our favorite examples of success. We have Hamza on the call today. And Hamza, there we go. Welcome, Hamza. How you doing?
Hello, Andre. Very well. How are you?
Good to have you. Good to have you here. So Hamza, guys, is the vice president of business development in Dexafit. If you don't know what Dexafit is, go watch a Netflix movie. It's like there's such a huge demonstration about your brand. I love that. And such a beautiful brand. And you own both location, Boston and Seekonk, right?
Correct. Yeah. And thank you for the beautiful introduction.
Awesome. So tell us about your experience, about what happens with your business and with your reviews over the period you are with Referrizer. Thank you for showing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here for sure. So I started my first location in Cambridge in Boston, and I was an owner operator. So essentially, I tried to do a lot of things on my own, which of course was good for the first couple months until things picked up, and I realized I can't do everything myself, especially with high quality. And then that's, I think, when I started Referrizer was only 2 3 months after I started. I think I had 60, maybe 50 Google reviews. And I think now we're up to 750 something Google reviews. And to your former points, I can tell you with assurance here that just 5 months ago, we significantly decreased the ad budget we have on Google Ads, which was the highest for us. And that's why we felt safe, because our listing kind of tends to be high with all those reviews. And yeah, I mean, I'd love to be sharing any strategies you'd like me to talk about today.
And adoption, how hard was for you and your team to adopt reputation system? Was it something you had to go through the training, or how difficult was it?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was smooth. I worked with Nina and Sandy and different kind of team members, and it's been a pleasure since the beginning. And to be honest, it's pretty easy and quick. We got all the training we need, and my experience with Boston was so good that with my second location in Seekonk, we also employed Referrizer. But now a lot of our Dexafit locations use Referrizer, and even the incoming ones as well. This is a kind of a highly preferred system for them to use. So
And
yeah,
you are the
we
one
have
who
been
use ads as well. You run the ads. And
correct.
I want to, for everybody to know, guys, when you advertise on Facebook versus Google, right? Facebook is interruption. It's a interrupting their flow, their feed, and it's impulse buy. Literally like, oh, I got a deal, I might buy it. And that's why conversion is barely 10%. When you go on Google, people go with intent to find solution for the problem. Like it's intent of buying. I'm more focused. I have a time. You're not interrupting my flow. So leads are usually more expensive, sometimes even 5 times more when it comes to Google versus PPC. Facebook, however, they're way more quality, longer lifetime value. They're not window shoppers. They're not interrupters. They're different quality of the leads. And think about it. This is more expensive lead, better quality lead, better conversion lead, more lasting, lifetime revenue, less churn. And in Google, you can get it for free.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you when we decreased the ad budget we had on Google, that saves us tens of thousands of dollars at this point. Because in the beginning, obviously, it was necessary because we just started the business and so on. But now, as you said, there's high intent search customers that search on Google. As you said in the beginning, social proof is a huge thing. If I see 700 people really liking something, I will say I probably like it. We're social animals. We're wired that way. And also, I think it's good to kind of sometimes trust a good number of people. If they liked it, probably most, I would say I would like it myself too. So,
Absolutely. And you're
yeah,
such a business, unique business. It's a scanning business. I loved your business model. I think
thank
every
you.
gym should be partnering up. Every wellness business should be partnering up with you as well. But even in that such a niche market, you're killing it. And guys, you can see that in the chart what we are showing here uh, is extraction through API. We did some extraction from API, understanding clicks. That means blue line is number of clicks, that increase. Impressions, how many times people search on a desktop maps, on a desktop search, on a mobile maps, on a mobile search, direction request, everything lifted up 30%. I mean, 30% overall, but 50% from the day one. So you're getting the lift in, not in demand, but in your position. And it's very important to know that if you are 10th and you jump to number 4, you don't get a lift. Sorry. You know, if you are on Olympic Games and you're competing, you are one of the, what does the, what the first person Olympic Games get? Gets a gold, right? Second person gets the silver. Third one gets the bronze. What does the fourth fastest person in the world gets as a reward? Nothing. Nada. You train your whole life, you end up fourth fastest out of 8 billion people person on the world, and you get nothing. It's the same no mercy situation on Google. If you're 20th or the fourth, nobody cares. You got to be in top 3. And a bronze is never the same as a gold. What does the gold person get? Becomes a hero of the country. Becomes a hero. Here's where you need to become a hero for your clients, for your members, for your employees, for yourself. Aim for number 1. And it's not that competitive. Hamza, you're awesome. Thank you very much. So, what would be your advice for somebody who is looking at this like, no, I don't know. I don't believe it. Come on.
Well, I mean, I'll try to condense the advice that I have. But I would say there are multiple elements that can be taken advantage of here. The first one is the automation process. So for me, as a business owner, ultimately, I won't be in the location myself to kind of ensure a seamless process, not only for myself, but for the staff. Because a lot of the time, the people who would be asking for reviews, for instance, wouldn't just be me, it would be the staff. So what personally Referrizer helped me with is that it integrates with the scheduling software that we use. So all that the staff need to do is just click on the client's name and click checked in. And then at that point, all I have to do is go in Referrizer and then customize whatever message I have, kind of short and sweet, and also make it easy for the people, putting the link there. Also, the staff in person, sometimes they ask people, kind of sometimes telling them a reason why they want to leave a review. It's like we're trying to improve things, and this feedback will help us. We'll send you a text, and because the staff, I'm not going to expect them to be able to send an email to every client and link the Google reviews there. All they need to do is kind of click check in, and it sends them that. And then the element of personalization, I feel, is also very important because, as you said, every business is different. With Dexafit, we do diagnostics, establishing baseline for kind of health metrics. So when we customize a message, we kind of customize what we write in terms of collecting the Google review, putting the message there, making it as easy as possible, I would say, not only for yourself, but again, for your staff and for your clients as well. And the incentive would be, I personally believe people like to help, especially if it's a service. Of course, nothing beats providing a good service. Once people feel they have been provided with a good service, the
Yes.
overwhelming vast majority of people want to actually leave a review. They want to tell other people that
Mm.
this was good. Oftentimes, what we see is that the issue would be the hardship in trying to leave a review because people are busy. People are, so once we send the link, once we send all the instructions and personalize the message further, people have an easy time just clicking there, leaving a 5 review, and then leave from there. And I would say, that ease of action, the timing of the request too would be important because at the end of each day, because it takes literally a couple of seconds to check people in. So I would just try to do it the same day because probably if they like the experience, they would have a better recollection of it that same day rather than trying to send it maybe a couple of weeks from it. So timing of requests is definitely a plus. Personalization of the messages, I would say, would be good. Ease of action. So like that's where we personalize the message, put the link there. That's an important thing. And then lastly would be kind of the incentive that we tell people kind of in person. Just, hey, if you don't mind leaving a review, trying to get feedback to improve the services so we can democratize health metrics. So
That's right.
obviously every business is going to have their own thing. And then yeah, lastly, I would say in terms of being ranked in Google, that would be Google reviews really helped us with that. So you're absolutely right, because most people now find us through Google Business Profile. They see the reviews, they see what people say, and I have a lot of people coming in. We usually ask them, and they say, "Oh, yeah, I saw kind of the feedback you guys got, and it looks pretty great, so I decided to go with it." So
there we go, man. You're a charm. Appreciate your feedback, your
course.
testimony, and your success and your eagerness to use the system to the fullest.
Yeah, no, thank
Honestly,
you, and thank you for the Referrizer team too. So
it
no,
warms
I
my
enjoyed it.
heart, guys. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming up. You're the best, brother.
Thank you, appreciate it, Thank you.
And I want to, guys, show you one more thing. One of the people I worked with years ago to develop this feature is called Matthias from Elements Massage Pinecrest. He was the first one to use our feature and one to develop it with me and kind of experience all the kinks and challenges with it. But now, when he was 12 reviews when he started, now he's 1,000 reviews. He sold the business when he was 400 for 3 times more money than what he bought it. If you're ever thinking about exiting, this is your database, this is your value, this is your position. Google position has immense value on selling a business. Think about it. It's #1 rated in the whole chain. And look at what's interesting. Where is his biggest competitor? #4 with 1,500 reviews. Even if there's more reviews but worse rating, Google ranking down. So think about it. There's a lot here. Now, it's very simple processes. I want to make sure you guys understand. Asking for client feedback is important. Now, simplify the process. We simplify it for you. Just use it, what we teach you, and respond to those reviews. Without responding, you're almost like ignoring the whole process of reviewing it. We make it easy for you. Now, best time to ask for review, we all know it. When is it? 3 years after the service? 3 months? 3 days? 3 minutes. Somebody walks out from your business and happy with the results. They're pumped up with adrenaline or dopamine or workout or feel good after massage or spa. That's the time when they're walking out. So schedule automation immediately after purchase, visit, delivery, and so on. Second, put it on autopilot. Set it and forget it. You don't want an additional task for your employees. You don't want additional SOP processes. You don't want things that can increase friction for adopting the process. Set it and forget it. If you teach your employees to amplify this, you'll get even more results. If you get your team involved, yes, but make sure it's on autopilot. Now, I want to show you how to do this. Look at this. You have 2 ways. This was 4 ways. I want to say 2 ways. One-time boost means you haven't done a reputation campaign for a while. You can, and I encourage you, to blast all your active members, everybody who's been in your business last 3 months, and send them email and text campaign. We'll have a template for you as well, and I'll show you now how to do this. What's good about this is you send feedback. Says, hey, it's been a pleasure servicing you. I always want to ask you, how was your experience with us? Would you mind providing us a quick 1-minute feedback? Click. It means the world to us. You made it emotional, you made it personal, you made it direct. And the way you do it, you go to campaign, or regular campaign, click create campaign, text campaign, like you're creating simple campaign. I'll zoom in. And simple as that, you're pushing reputation 1 time, so you know what you're doing. And this is where you select all active customers. And you just blast them with a template that you can polish as well. Here's the important part. Now I want everybody to pay attention to this part. If you send out to everybody at the same time, it's going to be really challenging for Google to accept it. We recommend not sending more than 10 to 20 messages a day. Why? Because you don't want to be a person getting 50 reviews in a day. You can, but what's going to happen is Google will delete them. Think about it. You have not get any reviews for months, maybe 1 or 2. Suddenly you get 30 reviews in a day just because you ask everybody to post review. and 5% of your database will. So if you have 1,000 people, you might expect 50 reviews. So imagine now Google saying like, what the heck happened here? Boom, and they will delete them. I guarantee you that. Matthias, the person I showed you there, he suffered a loss of 30 reviews just because he blasted everybody without control. You want to have call messages per day. If you're doing email campaigns called spread sending, and you don't want to send more than 200-300 emails per day, just because email click rate is not the same as text. Are you guys getting this? Make sure you get this. You don't want to make a damage. Slow is better. Ease them in. Now, automation is as well. We have a campaigns for you. So if you go to reputation here on the left, I'm clicking here on the left. Hope you guys can see it. And click boost reviews. There's a bunch of pre-made campaigns here. There's a regular campaign, email and text. You click it or you put automation in place. If you do this, it's super easy to send a campaign out. For example, email campaigns, I activate, the template is there ready. It comes up with the 3 smileys, and smileys goes to your review page or captures the feedback privately. This is how you protect yourself from the bad review, guys. And there's 2 follow-up emails in case they didn't click on the previous one. We remind them to click on that one. All of that is done for you. Reminder, you go in reputation, boost reviews, and activate one of these campaigns. This is super simple and it works. So going forward with this one. Now, advanced process, if you want to automate this process. Many of you are using integrations. Like you have a booking system, you have integration with Referrizer, and you can do that very simply. How you do it is you create automated campaign. And then you create a trigger. This is what Hamza was talking about. People walk out from the business and they get a text message. And you can ask them every 3rd time. So you don't want to ask them all the time, every 3rd time. The way you do that, it's very simple. You click on the campaigns and you click automated if you want to create it first time. And then you click create new campaign. Let's say, for example, I want to email, reputation, or I will do text because I like simplicity. Text, reputation, automate. And then trigger here. You want to create new trigger. And as a condition, call every 3rd visit. You click visit as a trigger. And then equals every 3. Simple as that. It literally creates 10 clicks to set it and forget it. In your reviews will keep climbing every month. When you keep climbing, you get to top 3. When you get top 3, you get to visit, you get new members. You don't pay for advertising. Are you guys seeing this? Is this super simple? Just want to make sure that you guys are following, that I'm not missing any questions. Just put a yes, no, thumbs up on the chat, or not chat, but question part. There we go. Following, good. Will you also be sharing this recording later? Yes, I should say that. All of that will be on our Facebook Referrizer family page. You guys will get all recording, all information over there for you to review it. If you stay, we have some special rewards for you guys and head start at the end. I should say that at the beginning. But now, a loyalty program for those who really want to take the game and win this game. This is gold medalists talking about. They do email, text. They do email automation, text automation, and they add gamification to the top. You cannot win the game if you're just doing one thing. You want to do all out. So as you create loyalty program, you can reward people with a couple points to get when they post review. How this works, you create a program. And this is example. See this line here, how it was flat? In this business, we keep it anonymous, change direction. This is how you do it, guys. You send a message, thank you for visiting Prana Yoga, boom, you're one step closer to, and then there's a link. Click on the link, congratulations. You got a landing page. You guys are all familiar with this. This is Referrizer all for you. You have access to this. And then you can incentivize them, give them a 5 points for post review. How that looks like, again, they click on that. If they put everything but 5 stars, it's going to stay private. Still protects you guys. If there's a 5-star, we push that next page to be on Google and they go there and rate it business, right? So where's the Facebook page to join? Elena, if you can answer Jamie for Facebook page link, we'll put that as well at the end of the presentation, guys, to join the Facebook page. Now, what I like about this is AI-driven reviews replies. This is one of my favorite, most enjoyable things to do in a day. See, when we designed this feature, I'm going to go back to that. You go inside reputation, and then you click manage reviews. Right here, you have Google reviews. And let's say somebody says best ice cream in pack. I click a reply on that. Magic happens. And we reply writing out human-like response that people prefer reading that infuses with the search engine optimized keywords for your business. And then one click post reply goes out. If you don't like it, you want another inspiration, AI generates different one. So it uses their name, it uses your business, it uses the keywords, it helps out. Truly, this is a super easy way to do it. And you can just go through all your past reviews and click and reply. Now, my clients are asking, oh, should I go in all my 100 reviews that I never reply them all in one day? No. Don't trigger the red flags. Spread this over a period of 15 days and just go 10 a day and reply one at a time. Just because you want to ease things out. This is super fast. It writes a reply in a second for you. Every reply is different. It's written by AI and understand your business. So do it. Your clients will appreciate, Google will appreciate. Make sense? Awesome. I see thumbs up. Now, when you're writing text messages, this is a reminder from last time. Quick reminder, I'll introduce you to this every time I'm talking about text messages. 4 rules, guys. Don't forget this. You got to tell about yourself, who you are, who's sending message, so they know. Don't just say, hey, can you give me a feedback on your experience without telling what's the business? That would be wrong. Personalize the message, right? Use their name so they know it's personal. It's almost like coming one at a time. Express gratitude, appreciation, and then give them a link where to review. Don't tell them, can you review my business? And then let them search on Google how the heck they can find you. And then you can do a follow-up message if they didn't click to increase or double the response rate. Quick reminders on what's happening. Now, see these results we want to talk. 194 reviews over a period of 2 years. And by the way, it took them 8 years to get to 21. 2015 to 2022, 7 years. 7 years. Organically, you'll get yourself 21 reviews. If you do this work in 2 years, you're on 194. 194 is twice as average. That's what you get, guys. Another example, 149 reviews. Flat line, no action. Who is reading review? Only raving fans, clients, or maybe family and friends, and maybe your own employees, or maybe yourself. Yes, I've been there. But who's writing bad reviews? Nasty competitors, bad employees, and so on. And really, those bad experiences, they like to trash about it. Quiz question, how many bad reviews, how many good reviews you need to eliminate bad effect one-star review? Let me repeat. You get 1-star review, how many 5-star reviews you need to collect to neutralize that one bad review? Sandy said 5, Elena said 80, Anna said 80. How many, guys? Shocking is, and Anna is right, she knows the things. It's 80. 85-star reviews you need to eliminate bad effect of one-star review. Don't let that happen. So one after another, this is examples of people using the system that you already have. This is not a sales presentation. You guys have access to this feature. You should guys use it. I'm just empowering you to use it. Now, in this presentation, we'll give you a link to the Facebook group, right? As well. So search for Referrizer Family. We just started this group, this like last webinar. People coming, we are exchanging resources. There's questions, there's topics, there's templates. You guys ask any questions, we're here, we're there to help. It's community helping community, and our best experts are serving you there to help you get the most value about it. Anything about Referrizer, you can ask there and we'll help you out. Now, as well, we'll share this file with you as a Canva, where it's a one-pager with all access links to best templates we have. As a reminder, we have a marketplace. Oops, wrong search. Marketplace, Referrizer, where you can find all the campaigns, and text and email reputation campaigns are also here. It's very easy to take it. You don't want to think how to write message? No problem. Click on it, click get campaign. It's going to load up in your account. You just need to accept it and get ready to deploy. There we go. And it's all follow-ups are already pre-designed. Simple as that, guys. If you don't want to think too much, just want to click to apply. See, it takes 30 seconds to launch the campaign. This is all for you here. Now, you have two choices, guys. Thank you for attending, but I'm busy and I'm going to do nothing. Or life goes on. I have a client coming in. Sorry, I don't have time. And then let the competition beat you. Or bring it on. I like those people says, okay, I'm on it. Last time I ran the Winback webinar, a lot of you guys launched it. I get text messages from you. It was awesome. People get results. And as well, for those who bring it on, says, you guys, if you're part of the Platinum team, Platinum services, you don't have to lift a finger. Ask your Platinum member to do this for you. Probably they already do. Probably you're the one who already got these results. But in case you missed it out, you can do it. And we'll give you all the assets on a Facebook group. Go there, join it, click it, and redeem it. Or give this recording to your employees, managers, marketing people, and let them do it for you. Now, I'm excited for the most exciting topic. For those who are go-getters, we are running a challenge. We're passing 1,000 doors for the winner of the challenge. Now I get your attention. So the first person who wins the challenge gets $500. Second person gets 300. It's like gold medal and bronze. Third person gets 200. And what qualification is? You got to register for the challenge, pull up your phone and click to scan this link. Scan this QR code so you can submit to become to join the challenge. And if I put this link as well, should it come to all of you? Probably it does. Let me see. Do you guys see the chat link where I put a chat? Does it come to all of you, hosts and panelists? No, oh, everyone. Now it does. Here's the link. You can click to join the challenge. Challenge will end results with November 31st. So we are running it for the whole month. Person who gets most reviews and will make a fair game. If you have 10,000 members and you're a big box gym, it's much easier for you to run and get more reviews than somebody who has 200. We'll make it proportional based on how many members you will have involved and how many people are engaged in your gym. So percentage-wise, we want to get a lift. So everybody gets a chance to win. Now, this starts. You guys have a head start by participating in this 6 days before really officially challenge starts. We'll be promoting this to everybody. Everybody's going to be participating. We'll have a tons of participation. And we want a best person to run. And not only, I mean, $1,000 is insignificant compared to the value you will get. Last time F45 did a challenge, the best person, I'm not setting a standard and expectation, was a Coral Springs location, Craig Hobson. He's one of my favorite people in F45. He lifted 175 reviews in 1 month. They went wild. They went wild. So I also want to tell you guys, participation in SEO is really gamer. Our SEO team as well is offering 10 people on this call or who are seeing this presentation to get free audit and free recommendation on what you could do on your website to optimize your Google My Business listing and your website on an SEO so you can rank higher. This is very intense process. We only do it for 10 people. So whoever comes first getters gets it. Now, every time we do some of these gifts, you guys like it. This is 10 people only. So scan the QR code if you're interested. It's going to include detailed analysis, all the problems that you have and simple things you can do, including the Google, competitive analysis, your business, so you can go in and edit things and make yourself better. It's almost like you're coming to the party in a swimsuit, and somebody's pulling you over. It's like, okay, buddy, this is not a pool party. it's official party. You need a dress suit. And somebody's dressing you up for success, or at least pointing you to the store, says this is where you get yourself addressed. There's a mistakes that a lot of businesses have on their website. They're ignoring it. We're here to open your eyes and show you that. So only 10 people. I'm showing this for 5 more seconds, and link is in the chat. So grab it and let's on. Now, wrapping up on this, we like to keep this short and sweet and keep some time for the questions. If everybody understand Referrizer is a platform, guys, we'll be doing this all the time. We do have a platinum services. We do have digital ad services for those who wants to use Facebook and Meta and Google to advertise. We do have SEO and web design. If anybody ever needs some reconstruction, our team is there to serve. We reconstructed so many businesses from ground up and make them winning the competition. So you can be on the winning side as well. Now, the final part for me is how you say thank you to me for the work and effort people we do. And it's by giving us your honest feedback on this webinar. So this is a favor I ask you for my presentation. Please scan the code. There's another code scanning. I know this is the last one. But share the feedback with us so we know how to serve you better. What can we do in this presentation better? What topics do you want us to put next time? And how can we serve you at the highest level? For everybody here, I appreciate you guys coming on. And I'm going to open up to the floor for the questions now. Anybody has any questions, feel free to put it in chat. Let me know if you guys would love to kind of me explain anything related to reputation module, campaign, special parts of the business, or anything in Referrizer. I see the LaShawn raised the hand. I don't know if that's now or from before. And you guys can put questions in the chat as well, and I'm looking at them right now. And if there's no question, just say no questions. We can shake the hands. It was before LaShawn. Awesome. I'll wait a couple more seconds, probably, if you're typing, just to make sure that I don't get out. And if you don't have a question, say no questions, filling up the form. Andre, you're giving us too many things to do at the same time. Share the feedback, ask questions. Where do I start first? Awesome. No questions, no questions. Appreciate Lori, Rebecca, Molly, John, Mike. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you being here. Let's roll up, and I'll see you next time. We'll be sharing some super cool SEO hacks, how to not only dominate Google Maps, but also Google position. Until then, stay well, stay strong. See you next time. Bye.